Welcome to the Teresa Harding podcast, where you will learn from one of the top leaders in the network marketing industry. Teresa Harding has grown her team to over millions of people. She's grown online and she's grown offline, and now she's ready to show you the secrets. So get ready to change the way you think. She truly cares about the success of her team and the people that she teaches. So get ready to learn the tips, tricks, and secrets that will allow you to grow a successful business in the 21st century.
I'm Teresa Harding, and this is the Teresa Harding Podcast. This podcast is for people who know that this industry is not about the network marketer anymore. It's about the people we serve and the change we can make in other people's lives. It's about the entrepreneur inside of each of us who's trying to find our voice. It's for the people who want to change the world and are looking for the most powerful way to make that happen. Hey guys, welcome back. Teresa Harding here. This is the Teresa Harding Podcast. And I'm really excited about what we're going to talk about today because I think it might twist your mind a little bit and make you think differently about the way that you are looking at your product and your sales copy, how you are wording things to try to have people interested in buying your product. And basically, it's about script psychology. So what I want you to understand is that what you're doing with the script and your sales copy, everything you write in your marketing, and honestly, it should be the same thing that you do that creates success offline. Whether you're doing offline or online, everything that you do offline that creates success, that makes them feel close to you, that makes them feel cared about, that's exactly what you need to be creating online. So make sure that no matter what you're doing, it absolutely works that way. Okay, so when you're doing script psychology, this is what we're talking about. What's going to happen is you are going to need to understand how to help them feel what they need to feel in your script, and I'm going to talk about the online space because we're talking about funnels. So in your funnel, you have to be able to bridge with your product where they are and where they need to be. So in your story, in your script, you've got to be able to write the script in a way, or write the copy in a way that helps them feel like, oh, they understand exactly how I feel. They know exactly where I am. So are you sick and tired of having to answer to a boss? Are you sick and tired of, you guys have seen this before. When you read stuff on the internet that makes you want to click on it, it's because you felt heard. You felt like somebody, oh my goodness, these guys know exactly what I'm going through. You have got to be able to start there, help them feel like you absolutely understand where they are right now. And then you talk about how the product helped you or the person that you're telling the story about get to where they were in a better place, which is where your customer wants to be. And if you don't know how to do that, you have got to work on that script. So look at the scripts in your funnels, look at what you've been doing online, and try to notice, okay, am I, number one, creating enough compassion and feeling that I don't care who they are, if they're a man, if they're a woman, if they're younger or older, that when they read this, their heart is touched because they feel like, they know exactly where I am and what I'm struggling with and what my worries are. I'm worried I'm going to have to spend too much money. I'm worried that it's not going to work. I'm worried about X, Y, and Z. These are all their worries, that you handle all of that in the script. And then when you talk about the product and what the product did for you or for someone else, and be careful about claims, because we have to make sure we're careful about claims for the FDA and business claims for FTC. Well, and by the way, I'll add some trainings on those because I bet that will be helpful for you guys to know and keep your businesses safe and make sure that you're within the confines of legal requirements. Now, I'm talking U.S., FDA, and FTC, but in other countries, those guidelines will be very similar. And so if you abide by the guidelines I will teach you, you'll be able to stay safe with your business. But within the script, you talk about the product, you talk about what it did and how it helped and how it, you may not be able to talk about results, but you can talk about the support that the person or that you got from doing the product and some of the experiences, and that you help them feel like they can have that too. Maybe you've had more than one person who's experienced that, and now you've helped other people do that. and that you have to get the word out because you've seen how it changes people's lives. So I don't care how unemotional you want to be. You need to realize that you are dealing with human beings who have feelings, who have emotions, who have worries, who have fears, and you need to care about those in a way that by the time you're done, you have bridged the gap with your product between where they are and where they need to be. Look at what's missing in your sales copy on your funnels, go in there and fix those, and make sure that you are adding the pieces that we talked about. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll talk to you in the next podcast.